than that, I think is a little bit doubtful. But again, from the current level, which is entering almost oversold territory, the last time SUI was at this level on the RSI, it was down at around 60 cents. So it was like 4x or five, or well, yeah, it was around 4x lower than it is now. So the idea that SUI, even with the RSI growth, let's say I don't know, back up to the 70 handle range, let's say hypothetically, even the growth from that level, that would still translate to a pretty sizable rally. And I do think that SUI is going to be hitting at least $10 as a cycle top sometime over the summer. Any members of the Coin Bureau Club will know that my personal target for SUI for cycle top is somewhere closer to almost $20. The reason I believe SUI could get that big is not so much that it's like a top competitor to Solana, but more so that SUI falls into the GameFi narrative, which we haven't really seen take off yet. So if SUI is, let's say, I don't know, in a 1 or 2 months time, let's say SUI is somewhere back around $4 and the GameFi narrative still hasn't taken off yet, then logically that suggests that SUI could still go a lot higher from those levels because it would get caught up in that narrative, kind of like how we saw in the previous cycle with metaverse stuff, if you guys remember that. There was a lot of cryptos in the metaverse niche that had already rallied quite a bit, but the metaverse niche hadn't really like taken center stage. And once it did, those cryptos went up like another 10x on top of where they were, right? So I do think that of all these three cryptos, SUI has the highest potential to surprise to the upside.